Starting the generator.
Starting the generator. Your voltage is reading low, around 11.0. Time to start the generator. Open up the door. Inside the hatch right here is your light, so you can see what's going on in here. Make sure that everything in this panel is off. Make sure these two switches are off. Everything in this panel should be off, and this one's at 0. These can still remain on the way you want, but this switch right here has to be at 0. Okay? Now that's the place where you are for starting the generator. You look down here, and this switch should be set to run, and this switch is just left as it is. This switch is duplicated up on the generator. There's the exact same switch on the side of the generator, which is for now where we start and stop the generator from. Okay, kill that. So starting the generator. We've shut all the switches off inside. We put something soft underneath the hatch, and that switch I showed you on the panel is duplicated up here, right there on the side of the generator. That's the exact same switch we saw on the side of the panel. So we come up here to Mr. Generator, and we keep the run switch up. Now we take the start switch and we push down. That starts a primer pump that's actually warming up the glow plugs and putting some more diesel into the system. We hold it down for a full 10 seconds. You can hear the little clicking noise. There is no beep or anything. You just wait 10 seconds. You flip the switch up. So if I went forward and tried to start the generator and I hit that start switch and it didn't start, it's because I left without putting this run switch on before I went up. Both of them have to be in run for it to start. Both of them have to be in off for it to stop. Okay, so we got the generator running. Now we're coming back here and we're just gonna work our way from right to left. So this one labeled Genset is our generator, 60 amp fuse going on. This one labeled air conditioning is going towards generator. That gets our AC master breaker on. And then we're going over to the Genset, which gets the 220 running at 60 hertz. So what the 220 does coming off the generator, that's the huge high power, that starts up our battery chargers right here. So each battery charger is now getting fed 220, and in 10 minutes the batteries will be high enough that the inverter will turn on and all your 110 outlets will light up and start working. So don't worry that you can't plug in your coffee pot yet, even though the generator is running. It's because the inverter gives it 10 minutes before it starts drawing power off the batteries.
The inverter light is still off once that turns on.